Hello, welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Now, in today's video, I'll be showing you how I make my organic growth enhancer or growth booster that you can use to raise your broilers in order to achieve maximum weight. Now, these ingredients that I will be using in this medication today, they are ingredients you already know and be using. The ingredients like garlic, ginger, turmeric, moringa, aloe vera, black pepper. They have so much benefit when it comes to the health of your birds. I'll be showing you how you can formulate or prepare your own organic growth promoter or enhancer that will improve the weight gain, feed efficiency and immunity without relying on synthetic drugs. I know as a beginner, when you want to raise your broilers or raise your birds, the first option you might want to go for is synthetic medication, which is normal, because as you progress in the journey, you will realize, okay, there are some other options available at your disposal, like this organic option. Now, there are herbs or spices around that you can buy and then use to take care of your broiler without needing to go the synthetic route. Now, because we choose some of these ingredients, because some may include more than this number, some might even use one or two of these ingredients to achieve what they want. But in this medication today, we'll be using about 7 of these ingredients that I listed above to be able to achieve this our aim. First of all, it is very important we know some of the benefits of these ingredients. We don't just choose them. We don't just choose to use turmeric, garlic, ginger, and all the rest to use as our growth booster or growth enhancer. No, it's good by the time you have the information about the benefit or what each of these ingredients contains. You'll be well informed as to how to make good use of them. Now, the first ingredient we'll be talking about there, that's the ginger and garlic. They improve digestion, and they also fight harmful bacteria and also enhance immunity, which is very key to the health of the birds. That is immunity against diseases. Now, the turmeric contains anti-inflammatory property, which improves liver function and also enhances feed efficiency. Now, remember, we want to get more value from the feed we give to our birds. We don't want to keep spending money on feed at the end. We don't have value for it. That's a wasteful endeavor. We don't want to do that. Now, so this ingredient I just mentioned, which is turmeric, helps us to, almost all these ingredients that I've mentioned, help us to improve feed efficiency. In other words, we give them feed, we see what we are giving to them in their weight gain. So the next ingredient, which is the black pepper, increases nutrient absorption. Now, the moringa has protein, vitamins and minerals for faster growth. It's very, very important. In almost all our medication, you'll be seeing this moringa, turmeric, ginger and all the rest. Now, when it comes to organic medication, you observe that in almost all of them, you always have this ginger and garlic included. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, you always have them included. Now, the final ingredient we have here is the aloe vera. It supports gut health, boosts feed intake, and also reduces stress. Now, these are the ingredients we'll be making use of today. You don't just take them, combine them to in the quantity you like, and then give to them. No, there is a measurement, because too little of it will be good, and too much of it will not be good either. So there is a measurement we need to combine in order to achieve this growth booster I'm talking about. In other words, the purpose of this one today is to ensure that they eat more feed so that they gain more weight within the shortest time. Outside enabling the birds to consume more feed so that they gain more weight within the shortest time, it also has some other benefit, because like the ingredients in garlic, ingredients in ginger, ingredients in black pepper and all of that combined together, it will do a whole lot of good to the birds. So that is why we are administering this medication. Now, the main things you need to make this possible is, number one, scale. As a poultry farmer, you need to have this kind of scale so that in case you want to measure your medication, it shouldn't be an issue to you, or you shouldn't just assume your measurement. That's the purpose of this scale. Now, I just bought this instead of using the raw ginger, raw garlic, raw turmeric and all of that. So I'm making use of the powdered today. This is powdered turmeric, and this one is the powdered ginger. This is the powdered moringa, and this is the black pepper that we'll be making use of today. This is the formula I'm taking. Today I'll be taking garlic, 20 gram of garlic, 20 gram of ginger, then turmeric 10 gram, then black pepper 5 gram, then moringa leaf, that is the powder now, I'll be taking 30 grams. Okay, we'll also be making use of aloe vera in this our medication today. Now, I will also tell you the quantity you need to add to it. You don't just take any quantity you like and mix to it. Everything you are seeing here is powdered except the black pepper. So I will need to grind the black pepper to powdered form before I'll be able to mix up everything. Remember I said the quantity you take for turmeric, garlic, ginger is already shown on the screen. That is garlic 20 gram, ginger 20 gram, turmeric 20, that's half of garlic, that is 10 gram. Then black pepper, half of turmeric, which is 5 gram. Then moringa 30 gram. And then as well as aloe vera. When it gets to when we'll be applying the aloe vera, I'm going to tell you the dosage you should add to the water and mix it properly. If I'm not making use of nipple drinking system, there will be need to filter the water. Otherwise, I will just give it to them in my manual drinker like that. So I'll also be doing that because I have the bell drinkers there as well as the manual drinkers. So this is how we'll be mixing this medication now. Now, on top of this paper is where I'll be placing my medication to take the measurement. With the paper on the scale right now, it's weighing 7 grams. So I need to press on tar. Remember, we did this in the past so that it turns to 0. Okay. You can see our 5 gram of black pepper is been measured already. This is the one I will need to grind to powder before making use of it in this medication. Okay. Now you can see the black pepper. I've already crushed it into powdered form, though it's not that so smooth like that of turmeric and the other ingredients we have here, but it's a bit smooth. So this is the 5 gram that we are using for this medication. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take measurement of other ingredients too. Okay, this is the ginger. This is the ginger. This is the 20 gram that we are taking for this medication. This is our garlic that we've measured, 20 gram. This is the 30 gram of moringa that we've measured. So I'm adding it to the mixture now before mixing the whole thing together. Okay, I'm still trying to mix it properly. Now you need to do this in a very clean container. You don't have to use any container that is dirty. Now, to know that the mixture is okay is when you observe that they are all mixed evenly, that you don't see some mixed color within them. Now, because moringa is more, the quantity of moringa in this medication is more than any other ingredient in this medication, that's why it's a bit greenish, because moringa that we measured was about 30 gram. So at times you need to use the back of your spoon to really smoothing out those other ones that didn't really dissolve well. So when you are done mixing it, so we're almost done now, then we'll now have to store this mixture and then give 5 gram of this mixture per 1 liter of drinking water. The dosage of that of aloe vera, for that 5 gram of this mixture that you give per liter of water, you need to give about between 5 gram to 10 gram. In other words, I'm going to give about 7.5 gram per liter of water for the whole mixture. Now that means if I'm giving 5 gram of this, I will also be giving about 7.5 ml. I mean 7.5 ml of this, and add it to the water per liter of water that I'll be giving the birds. So that is the mixture. Now we are done mixing everything together. Everything is evenly mixed now. Now the next thing we do is to store this in a clean container that is airtight, and then from there we'll be taking our measurement that we now add to our drinking water for the chicks. This is it. It's very easy. Now the powdered mixture is a bit easier to prepare than that of the raw ingredients, because once you mix everything together, that's all. Because if it was to be the raw ingredients, you have to grind them either by using blender or by using any other means to grind them. But for this, they've already grinded everything for you. All you need to do is to mix everything together and then give the necessary dosage to your best. So that's what we are doing now. We are done mixing them. Okay, now this is my final mixture, and this is the container I'll be using to store the medication that I just made. So from here, I'll be giving the dosage I need to give to them
on a daily basis for this 3 days. So this is it. So I'll be administering it to the next thing I'm going to prepare now is the aloe vera gel. I need to extract it and then take the measurement I need to give the best. Now this container that I'm using to measure the aloe vera gel is 10 ml. That's the total volume this container can measure is 10 ml. So I've extracted 10 ml into this already. So I'll have to put some, that's 5 grams for this 10 ml now, because I didn't see 7.5 mark there. Remember, from research, it is administered between 5 to 10 ml. So I'll be using 10 ml for my medication. So if you use 7.5, it's still okay. But if you still use 5, it's still very okay. Thank you so very much. If you find this video helpful, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button. Like and comment in the comment section below, as this will do a whole lot for us in helping us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. I love you.